Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Guys, thanks for joining me. I've been bombarded with emails, a lot of emails, Skype messages, Facebook messages from people telling me that Australia has officially announced that it's in a recession. Well, guys, if you've been watching this channel, you'd know that Australia has been in a recession for just about over 4 years now, and we've been talking about it since then. So let's get to it here. So here's a lot of the stories that I've put up. Will Australia exist in 30 years? Rest in peace, Australia housing market. There's a lot of videos that go back more than 4 years. This is actually older than 4 years because I haven't lived there. It's going to be 5 years this February. So I haven't lived there. So it's been taken down many times. Housing crisis, Australia, get out of Sydney. Housing crisis, Australian money laundering. So this has been happening. Where's that money laundering fiasco one that never got any views? Right there. Australia money laundering fiasco. This has been going on. And the reason why I'm doing this... Oh, this one's so cute. Look at the Prime Minister. Unaffordable... Australia's unaffordable basic lifestyle. That one's a cute one. Anyways, the reason why I'm throwing this up there is because why I'm so hard on about Australia is because it's part of the Commonwealth, and we're seeing the same patterns in Vancouver, Toronto, Ireland, Dublin, Western United States, New Zealand. We're seeing it all over the Commonwealth, everywhere. Okay, Ireland's transformed in two and a half years, completely transformed the country because of bidding wars. Dublin is completely... They have to keep raising taxes to keep up with the people that used to pay their taxes, that used to live in Dublin, now are no longer. Same thing with California. What are they going to do in California? They have to keep raising property tax because everyone that actually paid and contributed to the system left. Now there's a mass exodus of all these major cities. A lot of these mayors and city councils are going to be left with a huge issue. So let's get to it here. Here are the articles, guys. We've been talking about this for many years. Right there. Australia in its first recession in 29 years. March quarter GDP shrinks. So, of course, you know what they're going to blame it on, the massive sickness. GDP figures from the Bureau of Statistics show Australia's economy shrank 0.3% in the March quarter amid bushfires and early stages of COVID. This makes it certain that Australia will suffer its first recession in 29 years as the full impact of the COVID-released shutdowns occurred during current June quarter. So guys, tonight, trends in the housing market, we will be live. Don't forget to set your reminder on the channel. We'll be talking about the Australian recession and how it's tying into the housing market and economy. Yes, Australia is in a recession, but worse is yet to come. The news that Australian GDP fell 0.3% in March quarter is bad when we need the government to ramp up investment. So again, I'm not sure where and what's happening with that, but they're always going to find ways. Australia's recession-busting pillars set to topple post-virus. Again, there it is. Australia's almost three-decade expansion, developed world record, has largely depended on four key factors, economists said. These are four key. Population growth, okay, underpinned by immigration, but that's a lot of foreign and rich investors coming in from China, parking their money in Australia. That's what it's built off, right? And we've been talking about Australia's housing market for years now. And thank you for all the kind emails I've been getting from people. Mike, I've been listening to you. Everyone says I'm crazy when I go to parties, and everyone's homeowners and they're rich, and their homes are ATM machines and blah, 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 and they're living the lifestyle and having champagne. I was always alone at the party, but I listened to you. I stuck on the sidelines. And the other gentleman that had a divorce because of me, basically, his wife says, you're listening to a nut job in Canada that knows nothing about Australia. And now he emailed me a month and a half ago during this whole thing and said, Mike, you are king, Mike. I got a divorce because of not buying a home. Now look where I'm standing. I got lots of money to dump it back into a market when this market corrects. So there's a lot of people thanking me for all these years of putting this out. Oh, here we go. A particular relationship with China. The housing boom and debt run up all along with it. So the debt run up is for using homes as ATM machines and buying up and consuming, right? Good economic policy, at least by comparison with other advanced economies. So this is it, guys. Now, okay, Australia is in a recession. For my faithful and longtime viewers, comment below, how long has Australia realistically been in recession? I think when that whole money laundering started happening through casinos, 2 years ago. I think honestly, I'm gonna actually say 4 years. When I actually 5 years ago, I started reading housing articles from Australia and talking about people going underwater, and this is very dangerous. And the Australian proper is completely bought out of their own markets. And yes, this is old news here. So how long? I'm saying they've been in the recession now for 4 years. I think they're entering a depression. Guys, go ahead and get over to the channel and set your reminders tonight. Go down here to trends in the housing market, more hidden agenda. Come on to that and set your reminders for Mike in the Night. And we're going to get guests on the show to talk about this. Hopefully we can get somebody from Australia to call in and give us an update on Australia's retracting economy. How long has it really been? If you're down on the ground, down under, let me know. Comment below. Lots of love, guys. Subscribe, share this, get this out there. God bless.